Hello everyone and welcome to the game 3 of series 1 between Senzar and twodback of the Amethyst Cup. I am Rhahi and I am casting with Penguin. Hello.
Hello, look at this series map. All hills all the time. What do we have? We have, I'm not sure, power? Power and steel? What do we want to do here? Is this a nomad map?
I don't know, but what we have right now is high steel price and high power price.
Yeah, and it's a nomad map.
We see two nomads.
No, well,
I mean, one nomad,
yeah,
and one rerating. So twodback is a bit stuck because the one strength of nomad is that they have two bases, and with these two bases they can deny good founds, and because of that, like there was only one place where something like a steel faction could land because silicon was taken. But because nomad sat right next to iron, twodback had to have this weird configuration of steel to found in the first place. So nice founding from Senzar.
Yeah.
This could have been actually like 40k found, I think,
Yeah,
because of
least.
this effect of denial is so strong.
I think this game's just over. This was like a one found map, I think.
It was like a one found map. But we will have to see. Sometimes things do work out. I mean, against Nomad, yeah, sure. Against Nomad, because they have easy power production.
Yeah, I like keeping the hype up and everything, but this will not work out. Just look at it.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, Senzar could magnetic storm this steel shipment now. You won't do it. I mean, that would just be cruel though. Cat is encouraging that in chat, but come on, Cat, that's cruel. But yeah, twodback definitely needs a manual shipment to get to HQ2. I don't know. This is so painful.
Yeah, in the meantime, Senzar is going into this food market, which is pretty much the only market it's right now, and the power market, because it turns out you can make power money much easily when your opponent is making steel.
Yeah. So twodback would just connect it now to his HQ. There's no reason to keep shipping, especially when there's mag storms. Yeah, isn't this what we've seen from twodback every single game? Like, he does not like low amounts of steel. To be fair, steel were high in games 2 and 3. Yeah, I
would go for triple steel if it was a FFA game, but in 1v1, just temporarily, not for too long time, because buying steel is much more comfortable than making steel. Steel is so costly to make, and so slow to make.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Do you like Senzar selling power here?
It depends. I mean, right now there's no real reason to sell power, because twodback is going to keep consuming and keep consuming and keep consuming. He will not be able to make power for a long time. So you can keep the price high and make sure the twodback goes in deep debt and make power money yourself later.
Yeah.
You can even hack it now because you're HQ3 instead of this pattern.
We need to take advantage of the fact that twodback was so slow, which means he will be so slow to power, which means we shouldn't sell it down for him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This will work too. Like everything will work in Senzar's situation.
Yeah. Pattern that gives you long games, and in this situation, you can go for the kill with power because twodback cannot make power.
Actually, how do you like this? For cruelty, what if you just make the hack array and surplus steel? Is that too cruel? That's pretty
No. At this point, as soon as twodback gets some other kind of production up, the surplus steel is going to help him build into another market. So I wouldn't do that.
Alright. Yeah, now he has water, so now he has options. Before he had literally only iron and empty tiles.
Still being expensive is not really important unless you're worried about their black market, because they still need to spend that steel to make something else.
So twodback finally gets HQ3 for all his steel money and go. Oh. Stop! He's already dead. Well, he goes for 2 water pumps and 1 electrolysis reactor. Although to be fair, Sven isn't really progressing that much either.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. He's 1,000.
So what happened was Sven Senzar has went for the long game, not have too much money in hand kind of play, which is pattern with patents when chemical is 165. So he has put some money into those like future things. So that's why they are kind of even in money. And
twodback took a core sample that said 80% aluminum and he got a high water. And I think he's reasonably happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, you're a robot, you don't need that much aluminum.
Yeah. So yeah, I think blues, like what you said makes sense even for red level, but also making power. Like if you're not making power money, it doesn't actually progress you to the higher levels. But yeah, I don't know what would be required to come back here as twodback.
Well, oftentimes power is your way out, but because Senzar is in power, that is not an option. The chemical is 175. It's the most expensive market out there, and because robots are very good at making chemical, because of the robotic adjacency with the electrolysis reactors next to it, I think making those chemical, and I guess you can also try to hack it if you can afford it. But yeah, that would be a good start to have.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's very reasonable as a robot. Like you can just plop down a single chem refinery next to your electrolysis reactors right here. Senzar went went for liquid batteries.
Liquid batteries.
What? Does that do anything?
Senzar does not have any solar condenser, nor solar panel.
Yeah, and it goes for more nuclear plants.
twodback should be glad that Senzar is sinking money into this 8K patents.
Yeah. Or I could rephrase it and say that Senzar should use the patents he got, like use solar panels if you have liquid batteries. They're really good. Like now he had to spend a tile on uranium, and when this depletes, it's not even going to be enough to cover his use when he needs this.
Yeah, like with liquid battery, the solar panel is like only slightly worse, and it does not consume anything.
Yeah,
it's very good.
Well, twodback has kind of caught up.
Yeah,
I don't know how this happened.
twodback is going into a patent lab and
there's a huge depth thing though. Oh yeah, teleportation.
Is that good though? I mean, he has connected the steel mill.
I mean, considering the claims he took, it's good now. Took it
That's
really far away carbon.
It will definitely help with the EMP stuff happening.
Yeah. Senzar is in 0 depth right now, while twodback is in 130k, and Senzar is grabbing for the thinking machines.
Alright. What would Thinking Machine do in this game? Let's look at offer prices. They are reasonably okay.
To the back, yeah, I think Senzar gave him this on purpose. Oh, he turns it off. That's a really nice presence of mine. So Senzar lets him have this for cheap because he knows power is expensive, and to the back already has huge debt issues. To the back also realizes it though and thinks, I can survive with 12k more debt. I just need to turn this off until power is reasonable. It's never going to be a great tile though.
Yeah, because it's robot and Nomad. It's 90 right now, and robot upgrading is not going to help at all. This is like, I mean, it can be useful for nanotech when Tutback gets it.
Well, to the back is definitely in the death spiral right now. And it costs GG. Yeah.
His stock price is so low, Senzar can just buy him out.
Senzar takes the series 2-1 on a very denial-based found. And nice comeback. Lost game 1 and won games 2 and 3. Let's see if I can show that.
Well played.
Well played, Senzar.